Now to the recovery efforts in the Camp Fire. Our local search and rescue, firefighters and animal control officers all returning from the devastation.
Dozens of crews from Kern County on the front lines helping the community of Paradise move forward. 23 ABC's Leah Pizzetti joins us now with more on their sacrifice and how it made a difference. Leah?
Tim and Jessica, most of our Kern County heroes who went to help are now returning home. What they went through, what they saw was devastation. Right now we know 85 people were killed in the Camp Fire, with many still missing. Locals who went to help tell me while the work they did was hard, it was worth it to help those in need.
Flames roared through Northern California, turning almost 14,000 homes into ash. The visuals from the Camp Fire showing the destruction. The town of Paradise burned to the ground.
They're gonna have to rename that city. It's not a paradise anymore. It's really sad.
First responders from across the state banding together to help, many coming from Kern County.
We just hope that if we're in the same position, God forbid, if we're in the same position in the future, that we know we can depend on neighboring counties as well.
Through a 2-week span, the Kern County Sheriff's Department sent 3 rotations of search and rescue teams, most volunteers.
They do it for free. They take time away from their families. They take time from their weekends. They take time away from holidays. It doesn't matter. They're ready to go.
The search and rescue teams were tasked with a hard job.
Yeah, we were looking for bones.
Going through burned homes, looking for people who didn't make it out alive.
If you've never looked for something like that, you would think that a fire would leave behind, some significant remains. That's not always the case. You're looking for sometimes real small fragments, but they would tell you the stages of a burned bone.
As they sifted through the charred remains of homes, Sergeant Zach Biddle says they tried to stay focused on their job, but the severity of the fire was clear.
It didn't really hit me initially, and then you look next door, and then you look further, and you look further, and everything's gone. You see maybe a couple chimneys standing, but it's all gone. There's not a structure in sight that's intact.
Another Kern County group tapped to help, the Bakersfield Fire Department, who sent about 20 people working 24-hour shifts while they were there.
To see what they have gone through and know that you have some normalcy where you live, definitely heartbreaking and touching, but said a lot of prayers for those people and those families, and we continue to.
Battalion Chief Mike Walkley says during those long shifts, the firefighters protected structures and laid hose. Then, on their off time, they went into the community to help people. Many of the firefighters spending their own money to buy gift cards for the families who lost everything.
They felt in the kindness of their heart that they should go and take care of those citizens, even though they were on their day off and doing it with their own money.
Kern County Animal Services also went to help at one of the animal shelters in Chico, helping take care of 500 animals at that location alone.
You want to help out anybody when they're in need, but it was tragic also. I mean, we came across a lot of people that just lost everything, and the only thing they had left was their animals, so we wanted to make sure that we helped provide some good care and comfort and some friendship for those animals that were in those shelters.
Director Nick Colan says shelters up north are overflowing with donations. So if Kern County wants to help.
What they need right now is just people's prayers and just support in the community.
And slowly, with time, the people in Butte County will recover.
And those individuals will be back on their feet, their community will rebuild, and they will get back to normalcy there.
Now, the Kern County Fire Department also sent 29 firefighters up to battle that fire. And while most of our first responders have returned home, KCSO tells me they do have one person still up there, a coroner, and the Kern County Fire Department actually still has 3 firefighters who are helping with specialty assignments. And the cost for this campfire estimated to be about $7.5 billion, could reach up to $10 billion.
Wow. Incredible, just numbers of people, numbers of money, numbers of lives lost, number of houses. Yeah,
and hear from those first responders, their account and what they see. You got to think about them tonight too.
And they said that. They said it's completely different when you're up there. You just can't describe it.
Oh, wow.
Leah, thanks for that. We're going to turn now to the